Okay, great. Now we're recording. All right, welcome to the Portland Modern Quilt Guild's July meeting. We have some guild business to go over very quickly, and then we have an amazing guest speaker, Sheila Frampton Cooper. I believe the tickets for her class are sold out. She's doing her special APLA piecing and really fantastic class. If you got a ticket, congratulations. Then we have a little bit of guild business after that as well, and then we're going to do a rainbow mini quilt show and tell, and then the sisters quilts show and tell. We want to make sure everybody gets to see all the amazing quilts and stuff that we put together the last month or so for everybody to see. Okay, next slide, Chris. Upcoming happenings. So our rainbow mini quilts that was shown at Powell's Books for the month of June. Good news, we have booked Powell's Books for June 2023. The rainbow mini quilts, the ones that were for sale, still moved over to Gallery Go-Go. That is downtown in the Pioneer Courthouse Square at a gallery, and they're going to be there until the end of the month. If you haven't had a chance to see it and you want to go see them, they're there. If you want to pick up your quilt or make contact with it, Casey Manley is still your person to contact. She's the one that sends emails about it. Then see what else we have. The new member mixer online July 22nd, which is tomorrow. The Zoom link for that is in the members only section. I think we have 3 people signed up so far for it. So like, if don't feel bad if you were like forgot to sign up. We're just going to go over probably a PowerPoint presentation about, what our guild offers. We offer this small groups and these and these and these things. So if you want to come to our meet and greet new member mixer tomorrow online, I'll be there, so hang out with me and ask questions. Also, we have our guild picnic. It's at Alvera Gaskin's house. She was so gracious to welcome us to her home. She lives right on the Washougal River. She has 8 picnic tables. She's been power washing her deck. You can go dip your toes in the river. We're doing a classic picnic and a disorganized potluck. We don't have a sign-up sheet, but if you want to bring stuff to share, absolutely do that. We're going to do a show and tell in person, so bring a quilt and we're going to like hold it up and look at it and ooh and ah, take a picture. I'm really excited about that. The same day is Kath Hall's charity quilt drop-off table. Her address is in the members only section. She has a great charity quilt table. If you want to pick up a kit, if you want to try a pattern, if you want some fabric, or if you have a top that you've made or something, that's the day to do it, to drop it off at Kath Hall's house. Kath Hall is doing a bang up amazing job per usual this year. If you want to go to any of her charity quilt sew days at Modern Domestic, we ask that you do the shop thing on our website and sign up for us time, because space is limited because COVID standards. And let's see what else we have. Oh, the free table. It's an outdoor meetup. It's at Marcy's house. She lives in North Portland. It's gonna be epic. I mean, bring several large IKEA bags, bring a friend. I don't know what happened this year or this time, and we don't keep the fabric, we move it on. We just have a mountain of fabric. If you like vintage fabric or new fabric, or you want some batting, or you want rotary blades, or you need a bucket of buttons or those things, come to the free table. Also, her backyard is amazing. There's like a chill zone back there. So if you want to bring a sandwich and hang out in Marcy's backyard, I highly recommend it. It's all shady and nice. We're going to have sodas and popsicles in the freezer. She has like a little fridge back there. It's really cool. And some snacks. We're also putting together the QuiltCon outreach quilts, some kits that day. So we're culling those fabrics from the free table. So we'll be doing that day. If you want to help out, that'd be great. And then lastly, upcoming happenings, the call for 2023 board volunteers happens in August. So come August 1st, we'll have a sign-up sheet in the members only section. This next year, some board members are coming back and serving on the board this in 2023. So we have 3 positions open. We're looking for a secretary, a VP of tech and social media, and a workshop coordinator. Of course, if you want to run for any other position and run against somebody that's serving on the board that's volunteering, you're welcome to do that. Although nobody ever does, we're just super grateful to have any volunteers. Again, there's going to be a sign-up sheet August 1st, and in the members only section where you can input your bio and a picture of your face, because we're still in pandemic and Zooming, we don't all know each other. So we want to put your bio and your face and everything up on the website for people to see you and know, and so they can vote for you. So there's that happening. All right, next slide. That was kind of long-winded. Meeting space update. Is anybody excited about the meeting space update? I know I am. It's going to be once a quarter in 2023. That's the majority that our members did vote for. Of course, that's pending pandemic stuff. Next year's board has, the responsibility to create safe events and things like this. So if any new crazy stuff comes up, they might have to not have it in person. They might have to stay in line, but they're going to do their absolute best to serve the community here and how everyone has voted. So we have narrowed it down to 4 meeting spaces. We have St. Andrews Community Center, the Q Center, Multnomah Arts Center, and an event space in outer Southeast Portland. Those are going to the 2023 board. We will be booking one in the first quarter and seeing how it goes. So that's our meeting space update so far. And if you have any questions or you want to chat, I usually stay after at the end of the meeting and we can chat about stuff, or you can send an email to the guild and let us know your feedback and things on that. Okay, next slide. All right, Marcy, I think this is you. I'm going to put myself on mute.
I will unmute myself. First off, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. I'm really excited to see and hear Sheila Frampton Cooper. She has explored many artistic mediums and plunged into abstract quilt making in 2010. Guided by no plan, no sketch, and no agenda, but fed by intuition and is inspired by nature's palette, she speeds into journeys of revolution and surprise into her quilt studio. Her live intensely and apparent in colors, lines, and shapes of her improv textile works. Since embarking on her fiber adventure, Sheila has won awards at major quilt shows, including IQA World of Beauty in Houston, AQS Show in Paducah, and Road to California. Her work has been exhibited in the United States, France, Germany, Italy, England, China, and Japan. Sheila is also a passionate teacher and has shared her process in workshops around the world. Please give a warm PMG welcome to Sheila.
Hi, everybody. And I'll start when.
Or quilt show. That was an amazing talk. I felt like we were transported to a different place. It was really, really cool.
Definitely. All right, let me share my screen here.
Yeah, share your screen. Let's see. All right, guest speaker Sheila Frampton Cooper. Again, that class is sold out. I saw Tracy Weeder noted in the chat that if anybody has a cancellation, she'd like to be next. We don't have a wait list posted for that. So Tracy or anybody else that's interested, just send an email to the guild inbox and we'll be sure to get that to Allison, the workshop coordinator, in case anybody does have a change of plans the next day or so. All right, next slide. Okay, so our next program's preview is Giuseppe Robardo, Juicy Juice. We did have a change in the time. It was originally offered on Saturday, 8/20th, but there was some conflict, and so we had to change it up last minute. So we've moved it to the 21st, which is a Sunday. Tickets are $45, but we are offering those to non-members as well. We're hoping that we can sell those tickets out, so that's where we're opening this up to non-members. And of course, we had a change in plans. If anybody that has signed up for this class cannot make the 21st, absolutely send emails to the guild and we'll get you a refund right away and get you scheduled. And Juicy Juice is our speaker next month. All right, next slide. Ooh, business member spotlight, Anne Bain. She is a long arm quilter. She does custom and edge to edge quilting. She's offering a discount code, 20% off your first quilt. She lives in Salem, but frequently goes to PDX. She has a daughter that lives in the area, so she travels back and forth a lot. She has offered a really great raffle prize, one free edge to edge quilting for one lucky winner, backing and batting not included, and 20% off quilting for anyone else within 30 days after this presentation. So she is at beachgirlquilting.com, Anne Bain. Marcy, did you have a plan for how to give away the raffle prize? I don't remember what our plan was, Marcy or Chris.
Aren't I? How many people do we have in here now? 71?
71 people. Did you want to
All right.
pick a number?
That's what I was gonna do. Random generate 1, 2, 79, or it's 71.
71, yeah.
Case number 78. Oh, number 7.
So who's number 7 on your screen?
Would be Angel.
Angel, you win. Oh, I'm
Angel
so
for the win.
excited.
Angel, I think we'll be in contact with you.
We're going to be in contact with you, Angel, about getting you in contact with Anne Bain. She is a business member this year. Her information is also on the business member page on our website. She is offering 20% off for anybody that is here tonight or in our guild and within 30 days of the presentation. So Marcy, did you have anything else you wanted to talk about the business member spotlight?
No, I mean, everybody, please check out our business members. We really appreciate everything they do for us and they give us great discounts. Please support them. We have a new one that just joined the other day and I can't remember her name, Shasta, but
Shasta, yeah.
Shasta, please, we appreciate our business members and our sponsors.
All right, thanks. Okay, next slide, Chris. The Astoria Retreats. We have 3 spots left. This is a smaller group. It's only 12 people. They have a community room there that we're going to use that's designed specifically for quilters, so we won't be blowing the circuit. So that's great. It's $45 to reserve your spot. $45 is going to cover communal foods and some supplies and fabric and things. If you want to make your reservation, please do it by calling, not by online. But I think a couple of people did do it online, no problem. Just give them a call afterwards and make sure that they know that you're with our group. And because we have to have 6 rooms reserved in order to have the community room that's designed for quilters. It's right overlooking the water. It's going to be a really great time. Check in on Sunday and check out on Wednesday the 9th. Again, we have 3 spots left. And at this point, it is open to non-members. So if you have a friend that you want to bring, that'd be great too. And that is going to be in November. All right, next slide. Work in progress circle. Renee, are you here? Did you want to talk about the WIP circle for 2022? I think it's going pretty good. Go ahead.
So the work in progress is not too late to sign up for this. There are currently only 19 members that have signed up. 8 people still have no entries documented. So, you know, if you've done your work in progress, get on it. Or if it could be incorrectly checked, so you could send a note to the guild and they will get it to me and we will make sure that you're up to date on your completed entries. One person has finished 11 projects. It's only $2 to enter for any project that you would choose to complete. The winner wins half of the fees and the other half is a fundraiser for the scholarship fund. So go to what page is it on? It's on the members only
Yeah, I know it
page.
has a section in the members only sections to
Yep.
sign up for it.
So
Thank you, Renee. Really happy.
excellent.
Yeah, I think that's going good. And I think we had 10 people participate last year. So we're almost doubling our numbers.
Yep.
It's the 3rd year of the pandemic. We all deserve a break. Anything that we are doing, amazing. Crush.
Yes.
All right, Chris, next slide, please. Ooh, block of the month, Tammy Booth. Tammy, are you here? Do you want to unmute?
Yeah, I can jump on. Hi.
This is Tammy Booth of PDX Quilts, and this is, can you believe it? This is her first published pattern, which I'm shocked by. We're so excited to work with Tammy. She wanted to do something just a little bit different, so we took a break from curves this month, and she made that beautiful, soft, flowing, meditative, almost sample piece with just the block. It looks so cool. Tammy, what did you think? How did this go for you? How has the block month been for you?
Yeah. So Pixel Sparks is really kind of an ode to like basic beginnings getting into quilting. And so just thinking about putting that piece, like piecing it together, it's very simple to put together. You can piece it one by one or do a bunch of them to, and really when I joined the guild, that's what I learned the most was just taking your time and starting with something simple. So that's kind of where the design of the block kind of comes from for me, like the inspiration for that. And you can put it together in a lot of, different colorways or different variations to make it a little more interesting. For me, I just used Christina Camelli's Saguaro line.
Ooh.
And so it's very soft palette, really fun.
Nice. It's like a breath of fresh air. We were taking a break from curves this month, my friends, and doing Tammy's really gorgeous block. And no one's gonna be mad at you if you decided to just do a whole quilt of it because it looks amazing together. It looks really cool. Just the blocks. I love it. It's available for download now. It's free to members. At the end of our block of month series this year, we're probably putting the block of the month series for sale in our shop, and any of those sales will be going to the scholarship program. So if you want this block, go and download it soon because it's not going to be offered forever. Probably won't be available next year for next year's members. So thanks so much, Tammy. We love this block. All right, Chris, next slide. Oh, annual guild picnic. We're sending out an email. We had one all ready to go, but it's going to be sent out like tonight. I totally promise. It's amazing. It's going to be at a Vera Gaskin's house on the Washougal River. We're doing a show and tell in person. Remember that when you could like almost smell the cat hair off someone's quilt? That's like just joking. I'm just a cat, so I joke about that. We're going to have quilts. We're going to look at them. We're going to take pictures. We're going to have a picnic lunch. Bring your own food. Some people bring in potluck stuff. We're not making it super mandatory or a sign-up sheet. If you want to bring stuff to share, cool. If you just want to bring your own sandwich, like I'm gluten-free and allergic to other things, I'm gonna bring my own weird gluten-free sandwich. For me, I don't think anybody wants my gluten-free bread, probably not, but it's gonna be great. We also combine it with a new member mixer. So we have a bunch of prizes that we pulled from our stash. We have some fabric, obviously. I'm gonna be giving that to Roseanne Hatfield when I get there, and she's gonna have a little area for new members to be checking in. We might ask you to put on a name tag. You don't have to. And then we're gonna have like a fun scavenger hunt based on something that Jenny McKee has leading for the retreat, with walking around and trying to figure out like who is the oldest quilter there, who's the youngest quilter there, something like that. We are offering an online option on Friday night. 3 whole people have signed up, so it might just be me and like 2 people. It's okay if you don't want to go. It's okay if you do want to go. Don't worry about it. We'll be there from 11 to 4. We'll have ice and coolers and some non-alcoholic sodas to share with people. And if you want to bring some food to share, of course, bring food to share, but mostly just come and hang out. The guild used to do an annual picnic every year, and we haven't done one since, oh, where is Aaron Case? I bet Aaron Case knows, but I feel like we haven't done one since 2016. So it's been a while. We're hoping to bring it back because, it's still a pandemic and it's super great to be able to meet outdoors. So we're hoping to take advantage of the nice weather and meet outdoors. Wear a mask if you want, or stay 6 feet if you don't. We'll have hand sanitizer. We imagine it to be a smaller group. So if you're afraid that all 300 members are going to show up, that's probably not what's going to happen. If you want to carpool, that's a great idea. I know I'm in a small group and I'm organizing in my small group to take a whole carload of people there. So reach out to your friends. Parking is kind of, it's a person's house, it's a private residence. So if you don't carpool, you might feel bad that you have to park a long ways away and walk in, but that's okay too. Anyways, it's this Saturday. The address is in the members only section, and we're really excited about it. And we're really grateful that Vera Gaskins is opening up her home and letting us, picnic party there. Okay, next slide, Chris. Oh, this is not, and I did this slide the last second. This is the free table. Holy cow. Oh my God, you guys, I'm not even joking. Bring a bag, bring an IKEA bag, bring 5 IKEA bags, bring a friend. It is epic. If you go to any free table this year, you want to go to this one. Me and Marcy, but I want to honestly, mostly Marcy has been running around and we've been picking up so many things. We have so much fabric, notions, buttons, zippers. There's a couple sewing machines, there's sewing tables. In fact, we have 2 sewing tables. That's why I put it on the list here, and they're in my garage. They're that upper picture right there. If you want one, send me a message, because my husband doesn't love having them in my garage. And you can come pick them up at my house, or I'll drop them off at your house if you need one. Those are the classic. Can you turn it down, babes? Those are the classic sewing tables. We can drop it in and then it flips open to give you more space for sewing. So if you want one of those, this person gave us these sewing tables, and their request was that it goes to somebody that uses it and we don't sell it. So that's what we're doing with that. I hope you can make it. Marcy's house is awesome.
Bags and bags of decorative pillows.
So many, like 17 bags, which is really fun. And we're using them to make tote bags as well for butterfly boxes. And we're also creating the kits for the QuiltCon challenge quilt, which is gonna be fun. The guild is providing some sodas, snacks, and popsicles. So that'll be happening. Free table. Okay, next slide. All right, Chris, this is you.
Gotta unmute myself there. All right, so we have a special show and tell. We actually have 2 special show and tells this month. First is the Rainbow Mini Challenge that we had exhibited at Powell's for the month of June. And then it's been at Gallery A Go-Go. It's currently there and will be there through the end of July. We do still have the voting for People's Choice open through the end of the month, which is about one more week. So we're going to go through them. If there's one that really stands out to you, make sure you go and vote for it. All right, up first, we have 50 Years of Title IX made by Jackie. That's this one right here in the upper left. Our very own Sarah made this tattooed rose. And then Shelly made, I don't know which is which, All of Us and All Together Now.
Top
The
one.
9-patch one.
The 9-patch one is All of Us.
Yeah.
And then All Together Now by Joe.
Yes.
And if you didn't get to go to the Powell show, these were absolutely incredible to see in person. So much work, and just some of the quilting on these was just incredible. All right, up next we have Bernadette, Nude in Repose, and the Graham made this one. It is, I believe Bernadette is one of the tigers at the Oregon Zoo. That's who inspired that one there. Birds Housed by Stephanie. Breaking Out of Your Shell by Laura. Fun little rainbows and some eggshells there. And then Bright in the Darkness by Kim. Very cool. This one here, Broke Back by Beth Wells. I did Google over this one a little in person. The background has just little like sketchy words on it, and it just adds so much to the piece. Angel made this one here, which is Colorful Web. Some fun spider web quilting on that one. Eat the Rainbow, Colorful Fruits and Vegetables by Deborah. And then another Deborah, Color Our World with Love. Lots of curved piecing in these. All right. Angel made this one here, Home is Where Love Is. Looks like a lot of little piecing.
Wait, no, that's Erin Case. Erin Case did that one, I think. I'm pretty
Oh.
sure. I must have done the slide wrong. I don't know how that got mixed up. Sorry, Erin.
Sorry about that. Equality here with little equal signs by Ashley. Femme Pride by Amy. These have the smallest paper piecing I have ever seen in my life. It is absolutely incredible. Hexagonal Nights by Susan. Did this one sell? There was a hexagon one, I believe, that sold
Yeah,
rather
I think
quick.
that one sold immediately at the opening at Powell's Books.
Yeah.
People loved it.
Mom, which one is
This one I know for sure sold. So Nicholas Lapp had his integration here. Marcy made Imagine, some fun rainbow piecing on that. Life Throws You Curves by Roseanne. And If Quilts Could Speak by Sandy, another one that sold. The background on that one I loved. It's little like pink swatches with their color names on it. I thought that was really fun to go with the rainbows. We have Nature's Rainbow here by Chris. Loudmouth, another one by Sarah. This one, I loved the mid-century modern vibe that it gave. That's Nicholas by Roseanne Hatfield. And Out of Order by Tamra. All right, moving on. We have Pride Pinwheel by Beverly up here in the upper left. And then Outside, that one's very fun, little multicolored landscape by Alyssa. The Progress Pride Squared by Amy Dame. And Pride by Renee. Some very fun pieces. Camille made Rainbow Fuzz, and this one, it's hard to see in pictures, but the edges are actually fuzzy. So it was a really fun one to see in person. Rainbow Hexies by Anne Jenkins, Rainbow Groovy by Melinda, and Promise by Anne-Marie Cowley. Another one by Anne, Rainbow Iris. And then Rainbow Bow Ties by Betty. Rainbow Spirograph by Chris Batten, another incredible one to see in person, the details on that one. And then Rainbows to Go by Terry. And it's, again, hard to see in the photos, but this takeout box up here is actually 3-dimensional. So it was attached to the quilt, and that's what a takeout box looks like when you lay it flat. So that was very fun, a fun take on that. Rachel made Ribbons in the Sky. And then, probably don't know how to say that, Strahlen? Anyway, by Anne, right here. And then we have 2 Say Gay. Claudia made this one up here that says I'm gay, and Erica made this one down here that says Say Gay, with lots of fun, bright fabrics. The Colors of Love, A Dog's Eye View. A fun take on the rainbow, since dogs don't see full color. They have the black and white accompaniments to the rainbow colors. These are a few of my favorite things by Christine. This one was very fun, very bright and whimsical. Evolution of Pride by Marcy. And The Sun Takes Her Coat Off by Jeannie. All right, Carol made Unruly Rainbow here. Us by Casey Manley. Again, it doesn't show in photos, but there's actually like silver metallic fabric around the eyes on this one, which just adds a lot to it, I think. This Is Not a Phase, which is my contribution to the show. And Tiny Non-Binary Rocks Her World by Sandy. A very fun one. And then we have our Welcome Geese by Christy, and Vote Like Our Lives Depend on It by Kim. Very fun. So again,
Gorgeous.
a select number of these, the ones that did not sell and were still for sale, are currently at Gallery Agogo, which is at Pioneer Place, I believe. Pioneer Courthouse Square, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's right in there. You can't miss it.
And the voting for all of them is still up and active in the members only section. You can click on that and place your vote for your favorite quilt.
Thank you,
All right,
Chris.
now we're gonna go to the Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show. I had to go to a different slide here because there are just so many awesome pictures. It was too large for one file. So Nadia, you are going to lead this one.
Yes, thank you, Chris.
Whoops.
I broke Google Docs with the large size of the files, as well as all of the rainbow minis. So thank you for your patience while we switched over the PowerPoint. So just a little bit about Sisters. The Sisters Outdoor Quilt Show is the second Saturday in July. I believe it was the 47th annual, and I was So lucky to get to go and attend. I met a ton of folks from the Portland Guild, and I'm sure I've missed some of you, but it was a great time, and I'm sure everyone had a wonderful day. We had a great turnout. There were so many gorgeous quilts, and yeah, this is just a sneak peek at our display. But before we go on, I just wanted to share some words from Kimberly Benefield, and I wanted to give a big thank you on behalf of the Guild to her. She's our contact for the show. She's helped organize it for many years, and just the spirit and her energy is so great in general, but also the fact that she leads this endeavor for our Guild is just absolutely amazing. So a big thank you to Kimberly. So one thing to note is this year we actually had space for one extra quilt. So you're going to see 21 of them. And Kimberly's thank you email reads as follows. So I thought I'd read it to the Guild rather than to send it out. So hello friends, we had a wonderful and successful exhibit at Sisters this year. We heard from several showgoers that our exhibit is the highlight of their show for them. And once again, we didn't disappoint. A huge thank you to the volunteers that came out to help with quilt hanging, exhibit hosting, and quilt takedown. There were volunteers from our Guild as well as family members who hung out and supported us. Kimberly's husband was there. I know Chris's family was there, including his kids. My partner was there too. And yeah, everyone helped out and got the show going and got the show taken down, and it was great. We're not going to name names because we may miss someone, so just you know who you are, and your support was much appreciated. We hustled to find ladders and clothespins. We welcomed quilt show attendees to our exhibit. We informed them of our theme, and so many people were just so delighted about the theme of song lyrics and quilts. So don't be surprised if you see other guilds with themes and song lyrics in the future. Kimberly's uploaded all of these images to her Instagram page, and she shared them with me to make this presentation. So she's at NW Pepper, as well as her Facebook page. So if these are any of your quilts and you want some photos, you can contact her to get that. And if you haven't received your quilt yet, please contact her in order to pick it up. So without further ado, we're going to go through the quilts that were shown at Sisters. So the first one on our left is from Allison Evans, and her inspiration for this gorgeous quilt was "Let's Go Sew a Kite." The middle is Alyssa Sheldon, and this one is called Tame Beasts. You can see some letters in this quilt. It was really interesting to look at, super inspiring. Anne-Marie Cowley had this lovely word quilt from a song called The Promised Land. Awesome quilts. Next slide, please. Beth Wells has the quilt on the left called Frankenstrat, and I believe this is based on the guitar from Eddie Van Halen, which is super cool. We have Chelsea Clark Pitt with Right Round. You can't see the quilting on that, but it was very, very interesting to look at. We have Chris Marchini with You Should See Me in a Crown, his skull quilt. And the next slide, please. Chris Waller had the beautiful quilt with the wolf or dog, I'm not sure, but a beautiful animal there called Welcome Me. We have Erica Barcott with the Wellerman, and those prints, I believe, were all nautical themed. You can't really see it with it being so zoomed out, but it was very, very interesting to look at. Erin Case, we have Sunshine and Rainbows with these gorgeous colors. I believe that was part of a Tara Fawnin color collective inspirational piece there. And the next slide, please. We have Greta with When Doves Cry, a lovely palette for that one. And Jeannie, we have her Tulip Pink Nebula, which was definitely a huge quilt and a showstopper. There was one moment where we were running for ladders when a gust of wind blew through, but we saved it. Don't worry, Jeannie. And Jenny McKee, we have Octopus's Garden. And this one is based on a whole bunch of blocks from our block of the month. And it was really interesting to look at her fabric choices in that one. Whoops, okie dokie. There we go. Kimberly had her You Can Ring My Bell, and that's it was an amazing piece to look at as well. And the binding, just look at that bias binding. And I have some close-ups of the quilting. And if you can see that one in person, take a good look. It was an amazing quilt, as were all of them. Marcy with Tangled Up in Blue, and I believe she hand dyed those indigo dyed fabrics. And I believe that one also sold. Congratulations, Marcy. And Megan Smith with Right Round. You may have thought you've seen this one before. This is not a mistake. Megan and Chelsea were working together and they made a similar quilt. I believe they were pattern testing. And again, looking at the quilting within that was just absolutely amazing to see in person. Next slide, please. Melinda Miller with Ripple, which was a Grateful Dead song, and the words and the theme were around one of her cats, and that was quite touching. This is my Space Oddity quilt, which was put together with blocks from the Rotary Blade Runners, which some of the members are Portland Modern Quilt Guild members. And Roseanne Hatfield, something in the way she moves. Yeah, there was more than one person who came up to me and was like, that is the perfect title for that quilt. So some great response there. Next quilt, please. Next slide, please. Okay, A Bird Sings Within Her, Sandy Moore. This was one that also sold, and it was so gorgeous. And I had such a great time seeing Sandy be so excited about this quilt and who it went to. And yeah, that was just something really special to see. Sarah Flynn with her Loudmouth quilts. Again, super fun quilt, a lot of vintage fabric in that one. Vicky Portley with A Night Has 1,000 Eyes. And again, all those different black fabrics, which is so interesting to look at. Next slide, please. Or is that the end? That might be the end. I feel that's the end.
I do believe it's the end. Not letting me go forward.
Yeah, 21. So 7 slides. Yes, no, perfect. And it was such a great time, and the quilts are so great. And thank you everyone who submitted them. And thanks again to Kimberly for organization and everyone else for their help on the day of.
It was a
Back
nice
to
day. It was a
Sarah.
good day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nadia. Okay, next slide. We're almost done, guys. This is a classified ad. People can purchase a classified ad for $5, and it goes to our scholarship fund. Pioneer Quilts is having their annual yard sale, 25 vendors. It's on our classified ad page. Next slide. Oh, new members. We have so many new members this month. We're so excited. Shasta Byington, Mira Khan. Mira was here. Or is it Myra? I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Kate Cummings, Sarah Gabbert, Denise Mitchell, Maggie Great, Teresa Gagan, Riza Rusum, Cheryl Anderson, Kitty Zinnerman, Colleen Maloney, and there was another person that just signed up a half an hour before our meeting started. But welcome to your first meeting. Glad to help you had a good time. All right, next slide, please. Turn your screen on, stay a minute and chat. This is about the end of our show. One more slide. We just want to leave this one up for upcoming happenings. We got Rainbow Quilts at the Gallery Go-Go, new member mixer, and Guild Picnic. Oh, Johnny is on my lap. She was very happy. She had COVID last week and she just tested negative yesterday. So she's not leaving my side. She loves me. She missed her snuggles. Again, we have that great free table on the 30th. Don't miss it. And if you do got to miss it, hey, a couple of people do have to miss it. And like they told me that I'm going to miss it. I'm so bummed. They sent me a message and say, hey, I want Chris's fabric. Or I want that. So if you have a friend in the guild and you know they're going to be at the free table, send your friend a message and have them grab fabric for you because there's so much fabric. We're going to need help at the end, taking fabric, like taking boxes of fabric back to your house and offering them in your neighborhood for your Buy Nothing group or Free to Friends. Just a lot of supplies. I don't know what happened. Mercy is doing an amazing job bringing free fabrics and things in. And again, think about joining our board in 2023. We only need 3 people, 3 spots to fill: secretary, VP of Tech and Social Media, and workshop coordinator. So if you want to give back to the guild and learn more about guild stuff and meet more people, think about joining our guild, the guild board team. All right, let's see. Stop sharing. Let's just, anybody have questions or want to hang out?